Hello guys, my name is Shuja, and today I'm going to show you that how can you make uh, a basic logic circuit of basic programming of a logic circuit by using a Verilog language on the uh, very famous software Model Sim, which is made by Altera. Okay, so let's going to start. So first, this is my software, this is my IDE, and as you can see here that this name is Model Sim Altera, so you can easily download from the internet. It's not a big deal. Okay, it's my old project. Let me clean it. Okay, so many things. Okay, so delete it. Delete. Okay, delete. Okay, delete. Okay, so going to start our new project from here. Okay, yes. Okay, so here is our project name. So I will write in the project name as that tutorial, and okay, so here is a now new file which I created it and create new file. And okay, we are using a file language called Verilog, and I'm going to tell you some details about Verilog, but first write the name of file. I'm going to write it first. Okay, first tutorial, good thing. Okay, so okay, and close, and double click on this project here, and it can no compile information where the file source maybe have been edited. Close it. What a minute, man, what is happening? Okay, now you can also open it with left click and simple click edit, and this workspace open. So if you, for example, if you have not this thing, and how can you open it? Simply go to the view file, and here the workspace, click on it. As you can see, it will have okay. So start. How can you start the first code? I'm going to set a very simple code using a not gate. Not gate, as you can see, I think you are very familiar. Let me tell something about it. Where is my paint? Okay, so uh, take it out, and okay, so here let me take out, this is a not gate. Okay, this file, the line is very not a linear line. This is very looking as a flexible line, but it's the wire is very straight. So how can it work? If you give 1, it produce the invert, which is 0. If you give 0, produce it output 1. I think you are familiar with the truth table. This is like the truth table. A and A naught. If you give 0, it will give 1. If you give 1, it will give 0. So there is a basically inverter gate, and we are going to make it. So open up this file. Okay, so it's very simple, right? Module, and module is basically a starting syntax. So, and now again type your file name. I'm going to type same file name, first tutorial. Okay, in this bracket you have to enter the input values and output values. Basically it's not necessary to place first input value first and output value of last. It's not necessary, but my syntax and my style of coding is that I placed firstly output. So I'm declaring output as, let's suppose, x, and input as for example a. Okay, and secondly declare the input. I'm declaring input is a and output is x. Okay, here's the input and output. And simple how not get perform. Simply write not and instance 1, and firstly I giving an output x and then a input, and write and module. Okay, control S for save it. Now how are you going to start it? Simply going to left click on it, compile all, and as you can see there is no error. Okay, so but how it could be some error. For example, I remove this terminator here, then and control S and let again compile it, so it will give a compilation error. Let's check it out. You can see here is a compilation error. What is the compilation error? If you, how can you detect the compilation error? Let's simply double click on it, and here it tells about what is the error. It's reduced work for examples, and here end module syntax error and expected end module expecting this or this. It's saying that in your end module in your end module before end module something is missing, and it could be this like this or like this, and we know that it's like this. Okay, now control S, and now again going to compile it, compile and compile selected, and as you can see compile successful. So now what after the compile, what should we do? Simple go to the simulate, start simulation. Now find your work. Where is your work? My work is name is first tutorial here. Okay, and then it's going to load it, and it's loaded. Yeah, it's loaded. Now where the file has loaded, we have to view from view and going to the wave. Okay, so now going to left click it, add to wave all items in the region. Okay, now put the values. For example, we force it on 0, and okay, and then simulate here and here, and as you can see it produce I think we should do zoom here, and as you can see here it produce low. When we give 0 input, it will produce 1 output, 0 input, and it will produce 1 output. If you want to change the value, simply go to the left click, force, and change the value. It's 1, and seize it, and again run, and as you can see the value is 0 and the output is 1. Okay, it's very simple. So hope you like it, my tutorial, and I will very happy if you make comment or subscribe my channel, and let me know that if I am going to miss something or something else. So basically I will very happy. Something problem in my computer. It's not my computer, it's my laptop. Come on here. Okay, so here, and goodbye, and remember, be happy and be coding. Goodbye.